Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be doing a homeschool mom day in the life. It's been a few weeks since I filmed a day in the life, and so I figured I would bring you guys along for this cold, gray day. We do not get many of those here, so we're embracing it, but it is chilly and very gray. So I wore a gray shirt because I was embracing the weather, and so I thought I would bring you guys along with our day today. I do want to thank today's video sponsor. It is Paint Your Life, and I'm so excited to share with you guys about Paint Your Life because I got a gift for Jake, but really it was a gift for both of us. You can see it back there. I'm giving away a spoiler, but it's amazing, and so I'm really excited to share about them with you guys. If you have anyone special that you're wanting to get a real one-of-a-kind gift for, you guys will see that here in a second. So we're just gonna go through the day. I'm gonna take you guys along with us. We have homeschool stuff to accomplish today. I have work stuff. This is a work day for me. I've started carving out like one day during my week kind of dedicated to doing the work that needs to be done as far as filming and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the day, and I hope you enjoy hanging out with us. The last time I actually filmed a day in the life was Valentine's Day, which now at the point that I'm filming this was about 2.5 weeks ago. So it's definitely not something that I like film every day. And like, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys watch other YouTube channels where you'll see like vloggers, they definitely upload things, some do it in real time, some do it with a day or two of delay, but like when there's weeks that go by in my life, there's just like a lot that happens. So I'm gonna flash us back to right around Valentine's Day when I gave Jake the special gift that I got from Paint Your Life, because I want to share that with you guys. It was so funny to see his reaction because he is a guy who has everything, and Paint Your Life is perfect for those people in your life. So I'm gonna flash us back to near Valentine's Day so you guys can watch that footage. I got you a present for the man who has everything. Are you excited?
Make me nervous.
You're never gonna guess what it is.
Am I putting something together?
No, you don't have to put it together. So, close your eyes.
I don't think I've been part of an unboxing.
Well, today's the day because you're the guy who has everything. So I thought I would get you something sentimental. Here you go. Let me turn it the right way.
What is it?
Unveil it.
Oh, I do like it.
Can you tell what that is?
It's a painting of our picture.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I haven't even seen it either.
Wow. You're much prettier than me.
Stop. Artists literally hand painted this. See the
Wow.
signature there? They look at your portrait and then they hand paint this. Like, feel it.
Wow, they're really good.
Isn't that cool? Down to the detail of my ring.
Wow.
Guys, it is even better in person. I, of course, was the one who ordered it, and so I saw the artist preview because Paint Your Life sends a preview before they actually ship it out to you and everything, so you approve it, and I am just blown away. Like, you can see the actual brush strokes on the painting.
Here's my fade.
I mean, even down to the detail of Jake's haircut. And then the artist's signature down there. This is so cool. And then you can customize the frames to fit, you know, your decor or the person that you're gifting the decor. So I just thought this was something we would have for forever when we're old and we don't look like this anymore.
I was looking at our...
Do you want to hang it in your office at work?
It's an eye catcher.
No, I was thinking of doing like a shelf above our bed and then putting this in the center in our room. Do you like it?
I do like it.
Do you think it would be a good gift for someone who has everything?
A picture of us? Yes.
No, not us.
Yeah, it's a good
They're
idea.
like for your
Yeah.
parents even, I was thinking it would be really cool to do something like on a smaller scale.
Yeah,
But
that's a good idea.
so super impressed. So you guys, I am absolutely blown away by this painting of Jake and I. I gave it to him, but it's really special to me too because I loved this picture of us. It's one of my favorite pictures, and in this place that we took it, we've been bringing the kids here to this park since they were learning to walk, and we have a lot of family memories here. So if we ever move out of the city we live in, like, we'll remember this park. And so I thought that this would be such a nice gift. It's not for Valentine's Day. I mean, I did order it around Valentine's Day, but it wasn't really for that. It was just because I thought it was so beautiful. And again, the framing, you can customize it. So I will have a link and a coupon code to Paint Your Life down below. The ordering process was so easy. You can upload any photo directly from your phone, and the artist will be assigned to you and send you a preview to make sure you like how it looks. You also can upload more than one photo if you're not sure, and then the artist will make a recommendation on which one they think would turn out best. There's varying sizes, varying frames, like I said, and this would honestly be the perfect gift for someone who has everything. Like my husband, when he wants something, he just buys it. And so getting like sentimental gifts is kind of hard, but I really think that this will be something that we both cherish for years to come. So Mother's Day is coming up, Father's Day is coming up, birthdays, anything, special anniversaries, graduations, like just anything that is a special moment you want to get someone you love a gift, this would be just amazing. So I'll have the information to Paint Your Life down below, but thank you so much, Paint Your Life, for sponsoring today's video. Standing here on purpose because I want to show you guys, if you've been watching any of my videos lately, Get It Done With Me's and things like that, you've seen that we've kind of been redoing and revamping and rearranging furniture. The spring cleaning bug has like hit my house, me specifically, and my family's just along for the ride. So one thing that I want to do that is going to be an upcoming project is I'm going to have Jake install some floating shelves here, and then that is where our Paint Your Life painting, which is currently sitting right there, is going to go on the wall. And I want to make those shelves really special for Jake and I. I thought about finding some really cool artwork from places that are like significant, that we have really great memories. You know, like there's a few places I can think of right away, and I thought that that would be really pretty to display right above the bed there. And so yeah, just gonna add that to the list of projects that we want to get done. But that painting is absolutely beautiful, as you guys saw, and I will have all of the information to Paint Your Life down below. You guys can get 20% off your order when you use the link and the discount that is down there for you guys. It'll move whoever you give it to tears. Jake is not a sentimental, like super emotional guy, and I could tell he was just like blown away by it. So all of my kids also have been marveling at that artwork because homeschool kids, you know, they appreciate art. So anyway, really, really love that. And that's my plan, is to make a really pretty gallery wall above my bed. And once I get that done, I for sure will share it with you guys, but that is gonna be like the focal piece right there, and we'll treasure that for years. So all of that will be down below for you guys if you want to check out Paint Your Life. And if you don't have an occasion or a person right now that you're thinking of, make sure you remember that they're a great place to find a one-of-a-kind, like super meaningful gift for somebody that you love. So there's a little time check-in, 8:08 for you guys. I am all ready for the day, about to go downstairs and film one other thing that I need to get done, and then we're gonna start our homeschool day. You guys see that? That never happens here. We get snow once every few years, and it is like flurrying right now, which is just the craziest thing.
And it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I did it all for you, it's all for you, It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you. It's all for you.
So here's what I'm having for breakfast today. I'm having 3 pieces of turkey bacon that I just reheated, and then my overnight oats. This is from the company Creatures of Habit, and they're my new favorite overnight oats. So these 2 things together combined equals about 50 grams of protein, which is like the best way for me to start my day and fuel my body to do all that it does. So eating high protein is something that a lot of women lack, and it's something I always recommend to everyone. So this is what I'm having for breakfast real quick. It's saving me, took me literally 30 seconds to heat that up, and then this was already ready because on work mornings I'm always running a little later than usual.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are. And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
All right, you guys, it is 10:20 and we just finished up with our morning basket time. We did a constitution lesson. We went through all of our usual materials. So now the kids are just having snacks. Nature Valley wafer bars from Costco. Those are a new favorite. And I am just cleaning up the table so that, you know, I put away all of our materials and the pencil caddy and all that. I put that away and take it out again every single day. So I'm gonna grab myself a quick snack, probably just a protein bar, and bring it upstairs with me because it is now 10:30, and so we started school at 9 o'clock. So morning basket, including our constitution lesson, which is replacing history right now, it took about 90 minutes. So that's where we're at so far. So you guys know that I always do a load of laundry every single day. So when we usually come up from morning basket to come upstairs, that's when I always change my loads of laundry. So I'm gonna do that before I start working with Olivia. But this is a discipline that I developed probably 2-ish years ago, and it really has helped me a lot. I used to really struggle with laundry piling up. So I do a load every single day and try to fold same day. Not always the case though. So just keeping it transparent with you guys, this is the basket from yesterday that I did not fold, but that's okay because I'll have time to fold it today. So just getting this all switched over. Speaking of laundry though, let me come out of here in case this is loud. We are gonna be redoing our laundry room. So we kind of put house projects on hold for a while, for like the last year really, just because everything was so crazy and we weren't sure what was gonna go on. If you know, you know. But when we bought this house, there were things we wanted to do. So this up here, we're actually gonna be installing, let's see if I can show you guys, cabinets that go all the way up. We're gonna install cabinetry in there. I'm gonna do, like the builder put in this cabinet, but we have no upper cabinets. And since I won't be able to match this precisely, this dark color, I'm gonna do white up here, but I am gonna get like the same hardware. And then I think it'll be fun if I do a backsplash in here. So gonna kind of make this room have more storage for homeschooling overflow stuff, but then also like we don't have a full-fledged linen closet, and so I'll be able to free up a ton of space in my closet by being able to put all of our linens in here. And so yeah, I'm excited to start that project. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see, like how we're doing it, because I'm estimating that it's only going to cost about $800 to $1,000 to completely like redo that laundry area, and the majority of that cost is actually going to be buying the cabinets. So there's a little update, but gonna get ready to sit down and finish up schoolwork with her. You guys know, if you watch all my videos, that's where I go and we work side by side. So this is where I will be for the next few hours. So you can either put a tape border around it to make it really tiny, or you can make it this size.
I'll make it this size.
So you don't need to do step 1 then, because it's already done. So step 2, with a reddish brown pastel, draw the peak lines of the house roof. So make sure you're getting into the right area.
I know you've heard it all before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came
Olivia's
that you
assignment today in her language arts book was a pastel art project on a painter that she's been studying, and this is how the completed one they have here, and then this is hers, which I think looks wonderful. Very, very cute. Good blending with the oil pastels. So I just thought I'd show you guys because I love their artwork. So sweet. So a lot of times when I get another child like going on something, my youngest is working on her spelling behind the camera here, I am going to grade my 6th grader's Australian wildlife essay yesterday. He printed it out and we had some revisions and corrections that you guys can see. So today his assignment was to go in and fix those. So here is the new one. And so I am going to sit here and just go over it and make sure he corrected the errors that we had so that his essay is all complete. This was one of his big writing assignments. He did research for this paper and then he wrote it. So this is looking pretty good and I am going to grade that now. So that's kind of what I do. I bounce back and forth, so I'll get one going, then I'll work on something else while they're doing that, and then that's kind of how we utilize our time really well, is by like no one sitting doing nothing, including me. So grading, helping, whatever the case might be, just always rotating kids and keeping up so that we finish and we still have some of our day left.
Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you.
So we are super thankful for math answer keys in homeschooling. I share this because I think a lot of people that maybe not be familiar with homeschooling wonder, you know, do you have to know everything when it comes to what your child is learning? And obviously, if it's been a while since you've learned something or used that skill, it may take a second for it to come back. Not to fear, all curriculums usually have an answer key. And so the way that I do it with my older son, who is in the 6th grade, is to encourage him to do what he can, and then he brings it to me completed. I check it against the answer key, and then anything that's incorrect, he goes back and reworks, and then that way we're able to identify if there's something that really needs our attention or if he just made a simple mistake. So we address it right away, and that's just the way we do it in our homeschool. So we check math every single day. That's what my trusty blue highlighter is for. And then he gets his page back. So on that specific worksheet, out of, I don't know, like 20 different things he had to do, he made 2 mistakes, so he is reworking those. My oldest son, it's his lunch day, so he's downstairs making lunch, about to take a lunch break, and then finish up with our homeschool day. It is 12:15, so that's where we're at.
Everything is easy when you come around. Hold on now. Hold on now.
So something I've been getting asked a lot lately, and I think it's probably because I put out a little announcement on Instagram that I was looking to hire some help with my business here on YouTube and my website, and just really realizing that I am I am absolutely at my max capacity. So because of that, I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys asking how I like juggle, because balance is the wrong word. And when something's balanced, it's like even and equal. And I've been doing this as a job for about, you know, the last 4 years, but really the last 3, it's really become a full-time job and a full-time income. So I have learned that things are never balanced. It's always something giving to allow me to do something else, and vice versa. So I don't like using balanced because I just feel like it never really is balanced. It's always a give and a take relationship. And I've shared in the past like how I organize things and keep up with it all. So being like tremendously organized is essential for doing this as a job. Otherwise I would forget deadlines and contracts and not answer emails and not be professional and reliable, and all of those things go into account when you're working for other brands and companies. Like, they want to know that you take what you do seriously, and you're gonna get the content done when it needs to be done, to be approved when it needs to be approved, and you're gonna do a good job. So all that to say, I wanted to share with you guys, I told you at the beginning of the video, today is kind of a, it's not kind of, it is a work day for me. So I've been carving out one day during the week where I dedicate like the whole day to working in between homeschooling. So right now everyone is on a lunch break, and so again, using every morsel of time, that's like my biggest thing. I think a lot of people wonder, like, how do you have the time? It really comes down to like prioritizing what is important. So you'll notice that I am not someone who wastes time. I'm not someone who is just like has idle time. Every second of every day, I am diligently doing something, whether it's spending time with my kids, whether it's taking care of my home, whether it's doing work. You know, I just feel like I really strive to utilize every minute of my day in a way that is honoring to God. So God honors hard work, and not saying that you can't be tired and have a day off, because I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is he calls us to be diligent with what we've been given. And so that is like the driving force behind this. Anyway, while the kids are downstairs, I have a contract that I signed that I need to send back over, and I do a lot of that from my trusty iPhone. So I'm going to scan this document and send it over to the brand. And so I read the contract to make sure it was good, and it's all good, thankfully. Sometimes I have to say, hey, we didn't talk about that, but this one is actually fine. And then the next thing that I need to do is I need to send an invoice to another client. So this is like the back end stuff. Once it's kind of like the beginning and the end, right? So you start with the contract from a brand, and then you create the content, and then you invoice the client. So I'm kind of doing like two separate things at the beginning of one and at the end of another. So that is what I need to do. I'm going to try to do both of those things on the lunch break. Doesn't take me long, because another thing that lends itself to being successful as a working homeschool mom in this type of job is like streamlining processes. So I have a template that I just change, like who I'm invoicing and the amounts and stuff, but I use the same one over and over again. So I feel like that rule can be applied to any business, is to like streamline your processes. So that's what I'm gonna do on lunch break, and then of course I'm gonna have some lunch too, but I'm gonna try to knock these two things out first.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back.
So here's what I am having for lunch today, some meal prep. It's just some steak and roasted vegetables that we made for the week ahead. And so this is, again, saving me on days like today. It's why I have to meal prep. So that way, super simple. And then if I'm still hungry, I do have some salad already diced and prepared in the fridge, so I'll grab that if I want something else.
Hello, thank you for choosing our store. What's looking to get started for you?
Hey, can I get a grande extra hot caramel macchiato with oat milk instead of regular, and only 1 pump of syrup, please?
Okay.
And can you do an add shot to that as well?
Alrighty.
And that's it.
That's from 742.
Thank you. So, little update. It is now 2:30 and I am in the pickup for Walmart. I placed a pickup order for some plastic hangers because it is almost spring consignment season, and I always consign my kids' outgrown clothes to help offset the cost of all of the new clothes that they all are going to need. And plus, it's just a great way to get rid of stuff, and also, you know, like, there's just a lot of benefits to doing consignment. So I like doing it. So anyway, I have to hang up all the clothes that I sell, and you include the hangers. So you got to deduct that out of your earnings, but I always make about $500, which to me is worth it. So I am here to pick up hangers. You guys saw I grabbed a hot coffee because it is frigid. It is in the 40s and very, very windy, and like super cold for us, like feels like 20, and it's gonna get colder. And what do you know, we have a soccer scrimmage an hour away tonight, so we're gonna need hats and gloves and all that good stuff, because I mean, being outside when it's in the 20s, and windy is not fun no matter how cold how it is where you live. Because anytime you say you're cold, someone's always like, I live where it's -11. And you know, I'm like, okay, well that didn't make me any warmer than I was before you said that. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I was able to get the email and the invoice sent, and so that was good. I tried to start editing another video, but then I just kind of set that aside for the time being, and came over here. So like I said, we have a soccer scrimmage tonight, and my oldest son also has swim practice, and then my husband has late interviews at work. And so this is one of those days where I just feel a little stretched thin, like too much for one person to do, too many things to juggle, and I'm just quite honestly not having the greatest day as I'm filming this, but I'm trying to like make it through. So yeah, I have to like make dinner for all of the kids super early because we have to drive an hour across town. And then I also, on the way there, have to drop off my son to my husband because my husband isn't gonna have enough time to come home. So yeah. Sorry, the Walmart guy came up as I was saying that. But yeah, so just like, you know, being a wife and a mom, and then having my husband have his career, and then me trying to fit in work and homeschooling and doing all the things, it just gets to be a lot sometimes. So some days I'm like on cloud 9 and just like, yeah, doing it. And then other days I'm just like, ugh. And I just pray for my heart in those days. But I also give myself grace because living to the unattainable standard of perfection is the quickest way to like burn yourself out and just give up on everything. So needless to say, we will make it through, but it is 2:30. I am about to go home. Then I am going to start making dinner like at 3 because they have to eat around 3:30 because we have to leave by 4:30. So just juggling all the things, but that is really what the rest of this video is gonna be, is getting everybody ready to go out and be into the cold, getting all the kids to the practices. And normally, you know, we don't have this going on, so this is like a rare exception. But yeah, the weather is gonna be interesting. I always like to watch her play soccer, but I don't know if I'm going to sit out in 20 degrees with wind. I think I might stay in the car with my seat warmer on and watch maybe from the window of the vehicle. So we'll see if I can get like a front row spot or something, because it is really, really cold. So that's a little time update and a little heart and attitude update. On days like today, you know, you just pray for patience, and you just pray for your heart, and that you would be joyful and just kind of try to get through it. And then tomorrow, wake up fresh. Mercies are new tomorrow. So thankful that I don't have to be perfect because he is. So that's that. Super, super easy because this is so out of our routine, but just showing you guys, like, sometimes you just gotta make changes. So rather than going through a drive-through or spending money, I just decided I was gonna make something really quick and easy since we barely just finished school and now I'm needing to cook dinner. So I'm steaming up some broccoli, and then I'm gonna do homemade mac and cheese just with some elbow noodles and mix that together, and we're gonna call that dinner tonight. Some homemade mac and cheese with some broccoli, and that way Jake can just reheat it when he gets home. But like I said, I have to leave here soon, and I just barely finished with school with the kids. So yeah, gonna need something quick. I actually tried to make double of what we ate for dinner last night, and my family just loved it so much that there wasn't enough left over, and I thought that there definitely would be. So this is a backup plan option. All right, you guys, that is gonna be it for this day in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing an honest, real day of a working homeschool mom. Make sure you guys check out the link and the 20% off code down below for you for Paint Your Life. We have so many holidays coming up with Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations, birthdays, like all the things. Get your family member something they will truly cherish and love for forever. I cannot recommend it enough. We were blown away, and just knowing that an artist painted it like and has their signature on it, still just so cool. So all the information to Paint Your Life will be down below for you guys, and give me a thumbs up before you go. It's a free way to support my channel, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye guys.